question, how did it come to this? Gave in to their basest instincts, thinking with their fists. History illuminates the folly of brawn instead of brains. But those pages were torn out for the spineless and insane. Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot king. Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot fucking king. Deep in a mass delusion, will they ever fall awake? Sometimes it feels like society was a putrid, rotten mistake. There are the ones who find comfort hating what they can't comprehend. And if they don't like reality, well, they just play pretend. Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot king. Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot fucking king. A headless head for the headless. A headless head for the headless. A headless head for the headless. What is its ass and what is its face? Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot king. Rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot, rise of the idiot fucking king. Every king is another king's servant. No one rules the world. Every king is another king's servant. No one rules the world.
Hello, everyone. Whoa. Let's try that again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hour of Rock. And I am Thomas Christ, the host of the Hour of Rock. This is my light that doesn't want to cooperate. And happy No King's Day, everyone. Shit. This fucking light. I swear to God. All right. It'll behave for a few minutes. Let's say hello to everybody who's here today. We got Gore Team 85 in the house. What's up? Pete John's not mixed up about Thomas Christ rocking. Thank you so much. Driven to Right. Hello. Jamie Lynn. Good to see you. Lovely wife Amelia from downstairs. Scrabble Bees. What's going on? Crow Alexander. You are on time. And Paws and Guitars. Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. And yes, No Kings. And yes, I yell because I care. That's right. Hey, Denise, welcome. Like the avatar. cool stuff. Dynamite Throw, welcome. Gore Team 85. And, yeah, probably a good idea. All right. Dan Ekberg as well, welcome. My voice is still a little messed up, and I'm out of rusty. I'm out of practice, so bear with me. I'm doing a mix of things tonight, as the show title alludes to. So I'm just doing some covers that I've created, and some versus like doing karaoke, and some original songs as well. So that was an original song off my newest album that's called Rise of the Idiot King, and you can probably figure out what that might be in reference to. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. So I've been working on this next track. By the way, we have not only Pete John's going to be coming up in just a little bit, right after Jade Starr, who is next, and with the Creative Hour. So we got a whole great evening of live entertainment for you that I'm glad that you can be here for. So I've been working on this one over the last couple hours because I don't know. I just decided to do it. So I did a cover a long time ago. I think back in like 2006 of Heart-Shaped Box. And for whatever reason, I decided I'm going to do it tonight. And then I'm like, hey, I should go open that up. And I should go open that up. And I should, remix it a little bit. So that's what I did. So this is you're going to be hearing this for the first time, this revitalized version. Excuse me. Still got this cough that I'm dealing with. Anyway, I did this revitalized version of that cover. It's a very different cover because it's like a more electro rock kind of cover. So let's do it. This is Heart-Shaped Box. Like you've probably never heard it before unless you've heard it here.
She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnetic trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and dead to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. Meat-eating orchids, forgive now. One just yet. Cut myself on angel's hair and baby's breath. Broken hymen of your highness, I'm left black. Throw down your umbilical noose so I can climb right back. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and dead to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your top bit trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice.
There we go. That's Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. That's my cover, and that's the remix version of it. So thank you very much. All right, you guys all rock. I knew Dan would like that one. Thank you all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Pete. All right. By the way, if you're digging the show, you want to hit that like button. Really appreciate that. Always appreciate that. And if you do feel so inclined to leave a super chat or a super sticker, I would be super grateful. And it's always appreciated, never expected, but yes. All right. All right. We're gonna do this next one for you. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Driven to Right. All right. I'm going to do this next one. This is my cover that I did of a Tears for Fears song that's been it's been featured in a lot of places. It's a pretty well-known song. It's a pretty well-beloved song, and this one's called Mad World. So, but this is a little bit more of a darker industrial version. So let's go do it. Let's hit it. This is Mad World, Tears for Fears.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Riding early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. And their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. much I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. A Lajian world. Mad world.
All right, there we go. That was a little bit of Tears for Fears with Mad World. That's a really dark song. Really fucking dark song. People don't realize. Thank you so much, Pete. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Pause. Thank you, Denise. And thank you, Denise, as well, for becoming a member of the Chaos Club. Now you have access to all the cool emojis in the chat that need to be updated desperately. Hello, Jade Star. Welcome. Thank you for putting this links up. All right. So we're gonna go from Tears to Fear, Tears for Fears. I'm gonna go back and do another original song. I'm not even messing with these lights now because they're not working too well tonight, and I can already tell it's gonna be a hassle. So I'm just not bothering with it. You know what? It's just not worth the trouble. I'll just use the ones behind me because they're pretty reliable. All right. Of course, I say that. I'm knocking on wood. I hope you heard that. I'm going to do this one. This is also off the new album. This one is called Machines of Destruction. And yeah, here we go. It goes something like this.
What really worries me today is what's going to happen to us if machines can think. And what interests me specifically is can they? Great high school. So get out there and a few years ago and they were great poems that they are responsible for that don't really know. I suspect to come back 4 or 5 years left in church. So if you can keep on the high school actually, we're just really beginning to understand that capabilities
we made a graveyard with our agony bones, and information lost its flavor along the way. We count on God, but the line's been disconnected. Talk to ourselves and only hear what we want to say. Peace only lasts until we start the new war. We paid for freedom, but who is it for? We're unaware we started the war. We paid for freedom. Who the hell is it for? We're unaware, but we're machines of destruction. And our time has ticked down to the end. So full of malice, but we raise the chalice. Drinking the blood we bless from tears of despair. Drinking the blood we blessed. Drinking the blood we blessed. Drinking the blood we're blessed. Drinking the blood we're blessed.
All right, that one's called Machines of Destruction, and that can be found on the new Hollow and Chosen of God album from earlier this year. Thank you, Pause and Guitars. Thank you, Dan. By the way, I did want to point out we got the new merch store going. Store.thomaschrist.net will take you there. Still having some issues getting it connected with YouTube. I'm gonna need to reach out to them and see. Thank you, Driven. Thanks, everybody. But thank you all so very much. But yeah, head on over. Got some cool stuff. A lot more cool stuff on the way. I might have a little time this week to get a few new things up there. But all right, it's gonna be the new home of the Thomas Christ merch. Pretty stoked about it. It's nice, and it actually tells me if people buy things, which is awesome. You'd think that would be a basic feature, but it is not, unfortunately. All right, so I'm gonna go back to another cover, and this is another cover I did. This song probably doesn't need whole lot of introduction, I don't think, because it's a pretty popular song from a band called Nine Inch Nails. And yeah, this one's called Head Like a Hole. And probably with my vocals in the state they're in, I probably shouldn't be doing this one. But we're going to do it anyway. Whatever. Here we go. This is Head Like a Hole, 9 Inch Nails.
Anything for you. Got money, just tell me what you want me to. Got money, nail me up against the wall. Got money, don't want everything, you want it all. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Black as your soul, I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul, I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. waiting for the cure. Got money not concerned about the sick among the pure. Got money that's go dancing on the backs of the bruised. Got money's not one to choose. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die, give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die, give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die, give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die, give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve.
That was 9 Inch Nails. Head like a hole. Head like a motherfucking hole. All right. Driven only knows that one song of theirs. Yeah, classic 9 Inch Nails. Right on. Hello, Trey Verde and the Perspectives. Welcome. Thank you, Pause. Thank you, Denise. Yeah. Well, it's been very appropriate for every time since it was written, pretty much, unfortunately. But don't forget, we got You Rock coming up on Wednesday. Thank you, Gortium. Thank you, Jamie. You Rock coming up on Wednesday. Get your songs in, bit.ly/You Rock Submit. That is the way to get on the show. And, yep, it, sometimes it fills up fast, so you better get them in there. All right, let's do another song. Up next, we've got Jade Starr with Creative Hour. After that, you got Pete Johns with The Happy Hour. And I know Jade is going to be doing a punk rock song. Oi, oi, oi. And then Pete's got some live acoustic music for you, which is always fantastic. So much to stick around for. But I'm going to do for you now this one called Remote Control. This is another original song. This is off of my Antisocial album from 2008. And here's the way it goes. Hey, DJ Big Red. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. All right. Let's do Remote Control.
Would you love me if you saw me on the TV? Would you want me if you saw me on the TV? Would you fuck me if you saw me on the TV? We can do it and we do it on the TV. Would you buy it if I sold it on the internet? Would you try it if I sold it on the internet? Would you download it if I put it on the internet? I can make it and I'll sell it on the internet. you like to see me staring from the magazines? Would you like to see me glaring from the magazines? Would you like it if my face was on the magazines? Plaster my face on the cover of the magazine. Would you turn it on if they put me on the radio? Would you turn it up if they put me on the radio? Would you turn it down if you could put me on the radio? Play this fucking song on the motherfucking radio. TV, internet, magazines and radio. Download it, love it, fuck it, turn it off, I gotta go. Media's my new god, too late, already sold my soul. Isolate myself from the world of my remote control. I become a god when I'm the focus of the media. I become a god when I'm the focus of the media. I become a god when I'm the focus of the media. I become a god when I'm the focus of the media. TV, internet, magazines and radio. Download it, love it, fuck it, turn it off, I gotta go. Media's my new god, too late, already sold my soul. Isolate myself from the world with my remote control. TV, internet, magazines and radio. You gotta download it, love it, fuck it, turn it off, I gotta go. Media's my new god, too late, already sold my soul. Isolate myself from the world with my remote control.
All right. All right, that one's called Remote Control, and it is, yeah, a lot of my songs are like that. That's off of, what the fuck is, Antisocial. Antisocial is the album. You get it all on thomaschrist.bandcamp.com. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Pause. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jade. Thanks. Yeah, one of those mediums is still alive. That was from 2008, and it's showing its wear. It's showing its wear. All right. Thank you, DJ Big Red, putting that up. Appreciate that. All right. Let's do this next one. So this one, I just put out a new mix of this last week, and I don't know, people seem to be digging it, I guess. It's from all the way back in 2000, and this is from all the way back to 2012 or 2012. One of the two, however you want to put it. But I just did a remix, new mix of this just last week, and premiered it on Pete's Your Music Live 5th anniversary, which was very cool. So let's do it. This is Rasputin. This is originally by Boney M. And weird name for a band, I'll have to say, but cool song though. Missed my intro. Totally missed my intro there. Let's do that one again. Let's get it right this time. Sorry about that.
The certain man in Russia long ago, he was big and strong, and his eyes a flaming glow. The people looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. the Russian land. And never mind the Tsar, but the Kazakh really wunderbar. In all affairs of state, he was the man to please. But he was real great when he had a girl to squeeze. For the queen, he was no wheeler dealer, though she'd heard the things he'd done. She believed he was a holy healer who would heal her son. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen, there was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine, who was a shame how he carried on. And when his drinking and lusting and his hunger for power became known to more and more people, the demands to do something about this outrageous man became louder and louder. This man's just got to go, declared his enemies. But the ladies begged, don't you try to do it, please. No doubt this Rasputin had lots of hidden charms. Though he was a brute, they just fell into his arms. Then one night some men of higher standing set a trap, they're not to blame. Come to visit us, they kept demanding, and he really came. Rasputin, brother of the Russian queen, that was poisoned into his wine. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine, he drank it all and he said, I feel fine. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen, they didn't quit, they wanted him dead. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine, until they shot him till he was dead.
All right, there we go. That was Rasputin, Boney M cover. It is a pretty freaking cool song, I will admit. Like, any song that's about a historical madman, that's pretty awesome, you know? You don't get songs like that too often. But when you do, you're like, yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, you know what? It got airplay on YML. So that's all that matters to me. They had a great song called Ma Baker. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check it out. I was just randomly one day like listening to disco songs, probably looking for something to cover, and I found that song and I was like, yep, that's the one. Definitely doing that. All right. I'm going to do an original song and then I got a cover and we're going to be out of here before I do any more damage to my voice. But this one's called, this is off my album, The Creator, 2001 album. And this song is the inspiration for my Chaos Club because the song is called Add Chaos. And you know what? Sometimes we just need to add a little bit of chaos. Although I think there's a lot of chaos just generally. But yeah, let's do this. Here we go. This is Add Chaos from The Creator.
shit to every plan, eliciting disaster by my own hands, whisking you all away to my dance, throwing your mind straight for a darkened expanse. A wake-up call for the dead of the night. Make the sounds louder and the lights flash bright. This is a jackhammer inside of your soul, draining your base desire for control. Divide demons, subtract saints, multiply mischief, add chaos. Divide demons, subtract saints, multiply mischief, add chaos. Press on the nails, but this is not cosmetic. You're getting brain surgery with no anesthetic. Rhythmic brutality is my favorite aesthetic. Screeching nevermore, it's Edgar Allan poetic. You scream, they scream when they hear my scream. Main dream of my scheme is to keep it extreme. The devil down in Georgia finally smashed that damn fiddle. Every mind is scrambled by this hypersonic riddle. Divide demons, subtract saints, multiply mischief, add chaos. Divide demons, subtract saints, multiply mischief, add chaos. Buy this, try that, where's your mental finger at? Try this, buy that, where's your mental finger at? Buy this, try that, where's your mental finger at? Try this, buy that, where's your mental finger at? What I need, this is internal combat. Try this, buy that, where's your mental finger at? What I need, this is internal combat. Try this, buy that, where's your mental finger at? This can become whatever you need to feel numb. This can begin whenever you want it with it. I think that this might just break your brain, and it just might turn you completely insane. There's no divide between the sacred and profane, and you are listening to oral cocaine. I think that this could really break your brain, and it just might turn you completely insane. There's no divide between the sacred and profane, and you are listening to oral cocaine. I think that this could really break your brain, and it just might turn you completely insane. There's no divide between the sacred and profane, and you are listening to oral cocaine. I think that this could really break your brain, and it just might turn you completely insane. There's no divide between the sacred and profane, and you are listening to oral cocaine.
Yeah. All right. That was Add Chaos, and that one's on the Creator 2021 album. Hey, Jenny. Welcome. Welcome. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Pause. Thank you, Jenny. All the chaos. Why the hell not? Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for being here tonight. I'll be honest with you, especially the beginning of the show, every time I would do certain notes and stuff, it just felt like razor blades in my throat, but we carried on anyway. It's gotten better as the shows went on and my voice has reacclimated to doing things that I do. But thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Hopefully it'll be doing better next week. Always better every week. That's what we hope for. We got Jade Starr up next, Creative Hour, and after that we got Pete Johns. But I'm gonna do one more for you. Little fun song from these guys from Down Under. Thank you, Jade. She might want to retract this one after she hears the song I'm gonna do, but hopefully not. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is from a 4-letter band from Australia. But they had a really cool song. I don't care what anybody says. This is the quintessential rock song. Because if you're not on a highway to hell, what are you doing? You're not rocking, probably. Here we go. This is Highway to Hell by AC/DC.
Living easy, living free. Season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be. Taking everything in my stride. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't nothing I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too. We're on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. On the highway to hell. Highway to hell. No stop signs, speed limit. Nobody gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin it. Nobody gonna mess me around. Hey, Satan, paying my dues. Playing in a rockin' band. Hey, mama, look at me. I'm on my way to fucking promised land. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. On a highway to
There we go. Highway to Hell. AC/DC. Yeah, I know some of their songs are cheesy. Maybe that one is. But I don't know. It feels good singing that. It's funny. It's funny. Cracks me up. Yeah, by the way, we got Make It Rock. So just like I did with the Heart-Shaped Box song that you heard earlier on the show, I'm going to be doing that exact same kind of deal for you live on the show. So check that out on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll be back with You Rock. We got Jade Star up next. Thanks everybody, by the way, for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We got Jade Star next. We got Pete Johns up after that with the happy hour. Tomorrow, Jade Star's got a rant show for you. And then Pete Johns has got Your Music Alive. And then on Monday, we got Jade Star. We got Leela. We got Jade Star. We got Pete. And we got Frank Terzo with Community Pulse. And then on Tuesday, we got Leela and Jade. And then I'll be back with that Make It Rock show. And then back again on Wednesday after Leela and Jade for You Rock. I think that covers what I got going on here for you. But much love. Take care, and most importantly, keep rocking, everybody. And I will see you over at Jade's for the Creative Hour. Bye-bye.